us now to Bihar, where protests have turned violent. The protesters have also torched a train. Visuals that are coming in from Bihar. This is the protest that's taking place against the Agnipath scheme that has been announced by the centre. The protests are taking place, but now things also getting out of hand. Protesters turned violent in Bihar. As you can see these visuals there. Train being set ablaze, the seats there on fire by the protesters as it was halted in a station. We'll get more details on what exactly is happening, what's the situation there on the spot, and the police deployment there as well. But protests taking place against the new scheme that has been announced by the centre. It has received mixed response. Now, several people were protesting against it. They were against the scheme announced by the centre, but in a few places, the protest going out of hand. Priyank is joining us over the phone line with more details on this. Priyank, protests taking place, but here it looks like the situation went out of hand. Violent scenes on the screens.
It really appears that the local police and the RPF was caught unaware, because this is not the first incident in Bihar where the trains have been targeted by many protesters. So there should have been proper security measures which would have been taken by the local agencies there on the ground. The fact remains that there is a massive agitation which has started from the students who have been attempting to appear before for the examination and to enter the various different courses. And not even in Bihar, the trains have also been blocked at Nangloi railway station here in the national capital. Although the local agencies have managed to control the crowd here, only the trains have been stopped. But the protest is certainly becoming violent. And what it appears that the local youth have also been, misinformed regarding what could have been the implication of this particular scheme which has been launched by the government of India. When the soundbite from the former, army chief and as well as the minister in the present government, General V.K. Singh also came up. He has also showed that let the scheme come on the ground. Let's see that what could be the ramification or result of this policy which has been opted by the government of India. But before the scheme can actually take place on the ground or can be implemented, there have been a series of protests which have started across the country. And in Bihar, we are watching these violent pictures coming out. From the national capital itself, we have information that many of the youth have also moved towards the Nangloi railway station, and trains have been blocked. So the situation has to be brought under control. What we are getting to know that in these areas of Bihar where these violent clashes and violent action by the youth has been seen on the ground, there have been mobilization of more reinforcement so that the situation can be brought under control.